So gifted 6 for 7, 15 points, 8 assists, and 1 turnover. Brilliant again.
Those 8 assists tie his career high for a half. Let's check in with George.
Dave, DB, I spoke to Darvin Ham, assistant coach for the Bucks, about adjustments. He said it starts on the defensive end. They can't let them just get into the paint as easily as they've gotten into. And on the flip side, offensively, he said they pack the paint so well that they force you to pass the ball. He says we just got to make the easy play, move the ball around, and get clean shots, Dave.
Well, they did both of the things you just said right there. They get the deflection and the forced turnover on defense, and then they move the ball a bit and get a basket on offense.
One of the things they did better in the second period, they only had 3 turnovers, and they played them within 2. First quarter, when this game was spread out a little bit, they had 8 turnovers, gave up 11 off that. And it's the kiss of death against this team if you turn it over.
Cason Wallace with his first points of the game. Averaging under 5 per game here in the month of January, about 7 points per game. Thunder 2 games ahead of Detroit for the best record in the NBA in the loss column. 6 ahead of San Antonio for the best in the West as Portis misfires a 3.
Mark Dagno just predicted that lob and got the backside help, or that was going to be a Giannis dunk.
Mitchell with the kick out. Spot up 3. Dort can't knock it down. Rebound Green. AJ Green, no points in the first half. He's averaging 10. Kuzma got deep, missed it. Giannis underneath, and he's mauled. He'll go to the line.
Good foul by Mitchell. Make Giannis earn it at the free throw line.
With a calf injury that initially looked like, based on what everybody thought at the time, it was going to be a lot worse. Milwaukee starting a 3-game homestand. Their last home game, they got beat 139-106. That was a game where Giannis was booing Buck fans back after they booed the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander sneaks inside for 2.
This arena has been incredibly quiet all night. It just feels like there's a heaviness hanging over this Milwaukee team right now. And you have to wonder, with all of the Giannis trade talk, did the other guy's going to be a foul on Dort pre-catch? Want to be here, et cetera, et cetera. The answer to the question today was obviously different. I don't know. This just doesn't feel great right now in Milwaukee.
And if the Bucks end up losing this game, although Kuzma scores there to get it down to 18, a lot of time left, and they're 18-25. And you've got 2 weeks as of tomorrow before the trade deadline. You got 1 of 2 directions to go. You can say we're going to take what assets we have to try to build around Giannis, or build more around him, or rebuild around him, or we're going to move Giannis and go in a completely different direction. Because the other alternative, we're just sticking with this group, it's not working. And they might make the play-in, and maybe they win a game or 2 in the play-in and get into the playoffs. But this is a team that 4 years ago won a championship in the first round the last 3 seasons.
Sorry about that, Dave. I think Mark Lindsay going to renew this. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Excessive, but it was really more unnecessary by Bobby. And then the unsportsmanlike.
With his first point of the game. And now Wallace will shoot the. They played Denver here Friday and then Dallas on Sunday. Holmgren on the cut. Giannis leaves his feet and maybe alter that shot. And here come the Bucks, but trailing by 20, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Adetokounmpo with the finger roll. He's 4 for 4 from the floor and in double figures now with 11 points.
You can see why he's shooting a career high. Really judicious with his shot selection.
Holmgren penetrates. And from the free challenge of playing Giannis on the other end, Wallace helps and knocks it out of play.
Yeah, but the initial work that Dort is doing, he's bringing a level of physicality to Giannis that I like. Bring the fight to Giannis, because so often Giannis is bringing the fight to you. And listen, of course, people are digging down and giving some assistance. That's appropriate. But I just love the approach of Lou here.
Step back 3, Rollins not there. Tipped by Portis, but controlled by Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points and 8 assists for SGA. 3 rebounds. He'll put it on the floor. He can't spin it home with the left hand. That's just his second miss all night from the field. Kuzma racing down court. puts it off the window at home, and a foul call. And Holmgren holding on to his left knee.
Somebody's got a head of steam coming at you.
But you saw that bench of all the injured players for Oklahoma City, yet here they are up 17 on the road. Second most missed games in the NBA this season, yet the best record in the NBA. So back-to-back misses for Shea. He missed just one shot prior. Three ball from Green is good.
Mark Daigneault is giving Mark Lindsay an earful. I mean, it's rare you see him this hot and animated on the sideline.
Now he's going after O'Connell, the other official. So a quick 6-0 run by Milwaukee. Gilgeous-Alexander hangs and hits. And it's 115 consecutive 20-point games for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and 56 in a row on the road. The record is 58 by Wilt Chamberlain. Dort snatches the rebound and looks to run.
Boy, Chet has been brilliant as a rim protector. Like opponent's field goal percentage against him. And that's another one he causes a miss on that last challenge.
Lead back to 16 for the Thunder. Wallace knocks it away. Giannis tried to catch it in the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander with the no-look pass underneath to Wallace.
Great response, and it felt like Milwaukee was changing the momentum in the field, maybe making some inroads, and the immediate response by Oklahoma City.
9th assist for SGA on the night. He averages about 6 per game. Long two is good for Antetokounmpo. He is 5 for 5 from the field. And Gilgeous-Alexander draws the foul. They're going to say side out of bounds.
Eyes around him. The assists are mounting. Another. Building a wall, but this is ideal. You have spread it out over 3 quarters, 13 points. You're thrilled with that.
Number 1 defense in the NBA for the 2nd straight year, Oklahoma City. Even with all those guys out, whoever plays for this team fits perfectly into what they want defensively as a group. And that starts with Sam Presti in terms of the talent he's acquired, and then how it's employed by the head coach Mark Daigneault. Turnover by Milwaukee.
Another rejection by Chet at the cup, and how about that finish? Wow.
Incredible hang and finish again with the offhand.
And then Chet was excellent, and this is how you attack immediately off.
Doncic. Rollins. And a block by Holmgren.
He's a game changer. Now think about how differently things are for him guarding at the 5 versus the 4.
Mitchell missed the layup. Antetokounmpo trying to get something going in transition. The Thunder get back. Jackson fires to the corner, and the 3 no good from Nance. So Andre Jackson Jr. getting some minutes here for Milwaukee as Holmgren is fouled. Saying Rollins grabbed his jersey. That's his 3rd foul. 4th team foul. Looking to his back bench, but they're not going to challenge that. SGA with a spinning kick. Joe spins out on the 3. Every time Milwaukee's made a 6-0 run or an 8-0 run, Oklahoma City has an answer. Anthony, who had a great first half.